So walking through Gen Con, it's hard to escape good art. And I was immediately drawn to the images that you see here and all over the place, done by this man right here. Tommy Castillo. How you doing, man?
Doing great, doing great.
Now you've got some really cool and really very different kind of art. Tell me a little bit about what you do in your style and what's going on.
Sure, I've been published for 24 years. So I got my first gig when I was 17.
Nice.
Yeah. Everything that you see around me is published work.
Okay.
You know, I've had the honor of working for some of my favorite companies and drawn some of my favorite characters. I did Batman for years. Got to work with guys like George Romero, Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah.
You know, I basically got to live out the geek dream.
Nice, nice.
And it's awesome. And now here today, it's Gen Con's awesome.
Yeah,
it's a great time.
Now it varies a little bit than your traditional like comic book convention.
Yeah, very different, very different. At your traditional comic book convention, I'm usually a featured guest,
right?
And brought in, and the table is mobbed to death. Gen Con's a totally different crowd.
Yeah.
You know, I did Wizards of the Coast, I did gaming art years ago. And I'm talking like 15 years ago.
Okay.
So it's much different. I get a lot of people coming to the booth, but they're just meeting me for the first time.
Right.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
You know, because they get to see everything. They get to see the new book, The Dark Side of Oz. You know, and they get to see the artwork for the first time. So it's bad that I don't have my usual crowd, which mobs my table.
Right.
But it's awesome because I got a whole new crowd.
Exactly.
And they're starting to mob the table. If you see over there, we already have a whole
I was going to say, you already have a crowd of folks there.
Yeah.
Waiting. And this is one of the reasons why. Look at some of this stuff. And some of these images, obviously, you will have seen. The Batman with the red, the Wolverine, Joker. And of course, some of the coolest stuff going is, like you said, from his new book, The Art of the Dark Side of Oz. And that is some cool stuff, my friend, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, check it out. There, look, I'll give you a quick peek.
Look at that. Stylistically, it's fantastic.
And this is a book that I wrote.
There's nothing there.
And this is all the artwork for the role-playing game,
nice.
the video game, and the movie.
Oh, wow, dude.
Yes.
Look at that. Flying monkeys have never been cooler and scarier all at once.
For example, that's Dorothy.
Oh my God, look at that. That's like no other Dorothy you'll ever see. Dude, that's amazing art.
Thank you.
That's
and
fantastic.
You know, the funny thing is I have a website that crashes all the time. But if you go to my Facebook, just Tommy Castillo Studios, like the Facebook, you could see all of the new updates, everything that's happened, anything that happens with the game. The developers of the game are going to be here tomorrow.
Okay.
So there'll be guys here tomorrow to talk about the construction of it, you know, the platform for all of it, which basically goes right over my head.
Gotcha, gotcha. Do you have a due date on that game?
We're looking to debut it here next year.
Nice.
And that is our goal.
Good deal.
And right now I've developed probably 300 characters for the game.
Nice.
So it'll come out, you know, with our first big manual with the game set in, and it starts out with you escaping from Oz.
Nice.
You know, the Tin Men, which are religious zealots that want you to give up the filth of flesh for the glory of metal.
Clearly.
Clearly. They entomb you in the suits and use your ectoplasm as fuel.
Nice.
So they are sacking the Emerald City, which is the size of Manhattan.
Okay. And
you are a group in the city, and you have to escape. That's where the game begins.
Dude, and we gotta wait a year for that?
It's killing me. What? It's killing me.
Why did you even bring that up now? Why did you do that to us?
But we are doing pre-orders for the game.
Okay.
And the game will be coming. When you pre-order the game, you'll get original art.
Oh.
In the game.
Nice.
And I'm probably going to keep it to the first 500.
Okay.
But we'll have it. The goal is to debut it Gen Con 2013.
All right.
And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Then we will see you here next year, my friend.
Oh, definitely.
All right. Well, Tommy, hey, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it, brother.
I appreciate it.